Welcome to Citizenship for Immigrants. In today's video, we're going over the new N-400 Part 9 questions for the U.S. citizenship interview. We'll break down each question and explain the vocabulary in simple, easy-to-understand words. If you're getting ready for your citizenship exam and want a clear understanding of Part 9, this video is perfect for you. Let's dive in and make the process simpler and smoother for you.
What are overdue taxes? Didn't pay taxes on time. Define, distribute. Give out. Define, perform non-combatant services. Do any work in a war except fighting. Define injure. To hurt someone. Define commit a crime. To do something that breaks the law. What is weapon? Like a knife or gun. Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States? No. What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction? Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake. Define amnesty or pardon for. Forgiveness for crimes committed. Do you understand the meaning of opposition? Going against something. What is prostitution? Doing physical relation for money. What is suspended sentence? Delayed sentence. Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so? No. What is public benefit? Money from the government, such as food stamps. Define drafted. Being selected as a soldier. What do you mean by transport? carry one place to another place. What is exemption? Special permission for not doing something. Define deported. Forced to leave a country. What is sabotage? Intentionally damage or destroy something. What is misleading? Give a wrong idea. Meaning of bear arms? Carry weapons. What is rebel group? A group that fights a government. Define with intent.
Purposely.
What is alien? Someone who is not a U.S. citizen. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of prostitute? Someone who does physical relation for money. What is the meaning of confined? Jailed by the police. What is incite? To encourage. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
Define admission into the United States. Enter into the United States. What is vote? To choose a leader. What is genocide? To kill a whole race. Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. Define participate. To be part of. What is immigration benefit? To gain things like a green card. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Yes. Define serve. To work.
To help.
What is fraudulent? Claim something that is not true. Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is the meaning of unable to consent? Could not agree. What is national origin? The nation where a person was born. What is hereditary title? A royal title, such as a prince or princess. What is alimony? Financial support. Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of sentence? A punishment under the law. What is mental impairment? Mental damage. What is crime? An action that breaks the law. What is combat? To fight in a war. Define detained. Forced to stay. What is order of nobility? Like king or queen. Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
What is totalitarian party? A group that believes the government should control everything that people do. Do you understand the meaning of threaten? To tell someone you're going to hurt them. Are you a person born as a male who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Yes. What is religion? A belief in God. What is clemency? Reduce a sentence. What is gamble or gambling? To play a game for money. What is oath of allegiance? A promise to be loyal. Define sexual contact or activity. Touching someone sexually. Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Have you ever served in been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
Define removal. Making someone leave the U.S. Define obtain immigration benefit. To gain things like a green card. What is oath? A promise. What is the meaning of misrepresentation? Provide wrong information. What is the form of government in the United States? Republic. Define illegal. Against the law. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing, or trying to kill any person?
No.
Define disability. Limitations of ability. Tell the meaning of dispense. Give out. What is claim? To say something without proof. What is offense? Minor crime. What is vigilante unit? A group that acts like the police, but is not official. Do you understand hostilities? Unfriendly behavior toward others. What is lie? Not true. What is guerrilla group? A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? Yes. What is the meaning of have you ever? Anywhere in the world, at any time. What is the Communist Party? A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea. Define cultivate.
Grow plant.
What is immigration benefit?
Things.
Like a visa, green card, or citizenship.
Define detain. To force to stay.
What is assault? To attack violently. What is constitution? The supreme law of the land. Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
Define assist. To help. What is allegiance? To be loyal to something. Define obtain.
To gain something.
What is armed group? A group that carries weapons. Define cited. Given a ticket by the police. What is drug paraphernalia? Equipment to make or use illegal drugs. What is rescission? Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S. Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean? U.S. Army, Navy, Air. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
Define procure. To encourage someone. Define attempt.
To try.
What is police unit? A group that enforces the law and stops crime. Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
What is prison or jail? A place where the police keep people who have been arrested. What is conscript? To require to join. What are deportation proceedings? Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S. What is assassination? Killing someone famous or important. What is self-defense unit? A group that protects a community using weapons. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Yes. What is the meaning of charged? Formally told that you did something illegal. Define paroled or been paroled. Allowed to leave prison early. What is register? To sign up. Define insight. To encourage someone to do something. Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Explain, perform work of national importance under civilian direction. Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction. What is overdue? late for a payment. What is paramilitary unit? A group that acts like the military, but is not official. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
What is torture? To cause great pain to someone. Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
Define recruit.
To ask.
What is weapon? A knife or a gun. Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
What is probation? Report to an officer regularly, instead of jail time. Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is the meaning of engage? To participate. Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Define destruction of property. Ruin of property. What is kidnapping? Taking someone away illegally by force. What is hijacking? Taking control of a vehicle by force. Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit?
No.
Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds? A portion of money from a transaction. What is controlled substances? Drugs regulated by the government. What is overthrow? To remove a government by force. What is the meaning of direct? To be in charge. Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
Explain, bear arms on behalf of the United States. Use a gun to defend the United States during a war. What is pay alimony? Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce as per court order. What is alternative sentencing? A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service. Meaning of civilian direction? Direction from non-military person. Define O.
Need to pay.
Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What are examples of non-combatant services? Nursing, cooking, or translation. What are narcotics? Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine. What is establishment? Starting or creating a group. Define conspire. To plan with others. What is prison camp? A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept. Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What are non-combat services? Services that do not involve combat. What is registered to vote? Sign up to choose a leader. Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government, world communism, the establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship, the overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law, the unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character, the unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property, or sabotage.
No.
What is non-resident? Someone who doesn't live in the U.S. Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group? For example, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
What is the meaning of did not consent? Did not agree.
Define associated with. Connected to.
Do you understand the meaning of advocated? To support and promote. Define support dependent. Paid child support. Define civilian. Anyone who is not in the military. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
What is weapons training? To learn how to use a gun. What is illegal gambling? To play a game for money that is against the law. What is false? Not true. What is military unit? The official army for a country. What is smuggle? Bring something illegally into the country. What do you mean by enlist? To sign up. What is work of national importance? Tasks that are important to a nation. Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
What is rehabilitative program? A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol. What are unconstitutional means? Methods that go against the Constitution. What is explosive?
Bomb.
What is labor camp? A place where people are forced to work. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
What does file a tax return meaning? Send a tax form to the government. Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
What is the meaning of convicted? Found guilty of a crime under the law. What is oath of allegiance to the United States? A promise to be loyal to the United States. Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen? To say you are a U.S. citizen. Define involved in.
Took part in.
Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
What is detention facility? A place where people are forced to stay. Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
Define avoid being drafted. Prevent being selected as a soldier.